at the Growing Chefs Ontario kitchen. This is Maria.
Hola, this is Carla.
And we're at Arepa Ink, London, Ontario's first Venezuelan restaurant serving arepas. And today we have 4 special people that if you've ordered from Arepa Ink, you may have noticed on the menu.
The Sophia, the Camila, Marcella, and Luciana.
We're gonna make the chicken sofrito to stuff the arepas. So let's wash our hands and get started. Okay, so now we're gonna make the chicken sofrito to fill the arepas that we made with the injected green dough. So we did a little bit of prep before. We boiled and cooked the chicken. We also cut up the onions, the garlic, and the green pepper. And now Sophia's gonna help cut the green onion and the red pepper while Camila and I will do the shredding of the chicken. Now when you shred the chicken, if you cook it in the boiled water and let it cool off, as long as it's warm, it's really easy to shred. So by shredding, we really just massage it until it just cuts up like this, right? And then we just put it in the bowl. No fanciness needed. So this nifty tool will make sure that your kids don't get cut, and I think it's awesome. But this is the best tool to cook with kids because you can cut everything into whatever size you want. Peppers are amazing with kids because some kids like certain colors. So Camila likes green peppers, but not red peppers sometimes. So if you squish them around, she'll forgive them. Sophia is a little aversive to some vegetables, but if you cook them in a sofrito, which means just putting a bunch of things together, then she'll eat them because she's not gonna pick them out. So it's a great way to get your kids to eat a lot of different vegetables, especially start tasting how deliciously sweet peppers are, for example. So with these green onions, we're gonna take the little roots out. So this is the most delicious part of the green onion, guys. So you just take out just the tiny bit here, and then we put it in here. Green onions have a very unique flavor. It's very different from just a normal onion, and it's very common to be used in Venezuelan cooking. The good thing with this recipe, for example, is you can make the different parts throughout the week, and then you can make it on the weekend, or you make it in advance, and you can repurpose it 1,000 ways. So you can put it inside an arepa. You can eat it with rice, with pasta. Okay, so now we're gonna actually cook the sofrito. So sofrito literally just means that it's fried all together. We'll add some oil. And we want this to be nice and hot. The hotter, the better. And then we always wanna start with your onions and your garlic. But the rest of the stuff in here, if it's really, really hot, then you'll be fine. If you're making a lot, you wanna start with your garlic and your onion so that they get some color. If you put the peppers in, the peppers have a lot of liquid and then it doesn't get color, it gets just kind of sad. Okay, so then we wanna hear that sound. So you wanna let that cook for a bit until you get some color. So Sophia wants to tell you all the different spices we're gonna add.
We have paprika, cumin, salt, pepper,
Garlic.
and onion.
Onion powder. So even though there's onion and garlic here, the powder tastes very different. It just gives it an extra level. So see how they're already covered in the oil and starting to change color? You want to do it until you start seeing brown. And you can see the bubbles and you see the oil start changing color. So you don't want to add the spices here because especially if you add the salt, it'll release all the water and then it'll start getting too watery. So what we want to do is be a little bit patient about it getting color. And then once it does, what we can do is create a little space. So now we're going to add the chicken. There you go. So now we're going to put some of the spices, and then you want to make sure it gets everywhere. And then do the same with the other one. Okay? And then pepper. I'm not a big fan of pepper, so peppers can. So we put like a little bit. Perfect. So Venezuela and cumin are like best friends. So cumin's gonna change the color, it's gonna change the flavor, it's gonna add all that deliciousness. So the chicken already got boiled in salt, so it already has flavor from being boiled in the salt. That's really important. But here, you're now salting the sofrito. So you wanna do a little bit more. The paprika will also give it a little bit of smokiness and some flavor. If it's smoked, you wanna probably use a little bit less because it's very strong in flavor. If it's not smoked, then you can use a little bit more. We usually use full tomatoes because it's part of like a fun, messy thing. Because you can grab the full tomatoes and we just like squish them messily in here. I would grab a handful and then squish it in there. So these ones are great because they're already diced and they're peeled because it's not delicious to have the peel of the tomato doesn't cook very nicely. And then we put some of the juices. So now here we want to turn it carefully so that we don't get tomato all over ourselves. So see how it's a little bit wet at the bottom? So you want to leave that much liquid, and then what we would put is put a lid on it and leave it on like medium, and you'll start seeing it essentially sweat in there, and you just need it to do that for like 10-15 minutes. So here in the sofrito, what you want to see is that it's boiling, it's got lots of bubbles, so it's made friends, it's nice and soft. So you can put a little bit of butter in your arepa if you want, and then you put some of your filling, and then you can put some grated cheese that Sophia grated earlier, and then you close it. So when you have an arepa night, you can always have different options for fillings, and everybody can make their own. And like I said, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with pasta, you can eat it with anything. So it was great to make our green injected arepas and stuff them with chicken sofrito and grated cheese. Come check us out at Arepa Ink. We're on Hamilton Road and you can order online. You won't regret it. And now let's taste. All right.
Yeah. The best part.
Growing chefs teaching you